I'm still in the process of learning how to use my brand new XP Deus. And I wanted to share with you a couple of updates before I take this machine out to some abandoned ghost town and look for a bunch of hidden gold. Now, I did take this rig out briefly the other night. All I ended up finding was my friend Jen and a piece of aluminum foil.
Oh.
But what I'm learning is that this machine can't just tell you that it's found a coin the same way that your GPS will tell you that you've arrived at your destination, because a find isn't always that simple. A coin can appear flat, or it can be vertical, or it can have a big piece of metal above it or below it. So how does this machine then communicate what it's detecting? Pretty much the same way a hungry dolphin does, through a series of beeps and boops. Hear that? It's telling me that there's something there. There's something metal, for sure. What is it saying exactly? In a lot of ways, this metal detector is like a musical diva that is singing about the mysteries down below in a vocabulary and a voice that you have to learn how to understand and interpret before you decide if you want to dig it. Sorry. I have to find a place to practice in the real world, and I can tell you from my own personal limited experience, you don't want to practice with the metal detector indoors. Apparently a large part of building construction involves metals. If you live here in LA, I found a pretty cool spot I think I could practice at called the Iron Horse Trailhead over by Magic Mountain. To get there, take the Magic Mountain Parkway exit, but head away from the amusement park. Although when I went out there recently, I did see a girl that was having some trouble with her car. She informed me that her car wouldn't start and if there's anything I can do, and when I will admit I was a bit smitten with her. She was very lovely. I will confess to you folks watching this video, I know less about car repair than I do about metal detecting. I ended up just waiting with her until the tow truck showed up and she got her car running. Over the next few days, we stayed in touch through text messaging and sending photos to each other. I must admit it was kind of nice and things seemed to be moving in a really positive direction. Then she asked if I had any hobbies or what I like to do with my free time. I responded that I'd like to sometimes go metal detecting. After I sent that message, I never heard from her again. So back to the trailhead. There's your parking area right there. And then it's just a short walk right over toward this bridge. But you want to go to the left of the bridge and that will take you down to the Santa Clara River. This is where you're going to find a lot of really cool practice targets. It's very easy to dig. What you want to avoid though is you don't want to do any detecting up here. There's pedestrians that are going to be walking around. You won't get any peace or quiet. Also, you don't want to go over here. It's a bit steep. You definitely don't want to go over here. There's some water and there's a structure that's going to kind of impede your ability to really get in there and do some practice. And obviously, you don't want to go over here. There's just a lot of brush and you're not going to get a good arc swing. It's going to be very limiting. Enough of me talking. Why don't we just throw it over to me? I'm already there. Thanks, Todd. So here we are at the trailhead. As you can see, there's the bridge from the Google Map image that you saw earlier. I'm gonna get busy doing some metal whoa, there's some stuff even on this trail. This is gonna be awesome. But I don't wanna be here on the trail. My goal is to get to that riverbed and do some practice there and not get distracted. Lizard! Lizard! Now what's kind of nice about this place is, whoa, see, now that's telling me something. So you wanna sweep fast. I read that, you wanna sweep fast because it's taking like a bunch of pictures. So if you just do that, it won't work. Well, fuck, maybe it does work. I'm getting a hit over here. Ha! Well, it's a good practice target. On to the next place. See, I'm trying to understand what the metal detector is singing to me. It's telling me there's something here. Definitely the right place. I'll have to shovel this out some more. I didn't plan on finding anything like valuable out here. This was just a place to come practice. I'm learning a lot about metal detecting. See, this is telling me different parts of the detector that it's getting hit. See, again, you just never know. Looks like it's right in there. I can dig that guy out. This is probably why it was such a weird signal. Here's what I can do. I can put it right there on the ground. That's a very hard target, I guess, for it to see. This should be able to see it, but I might not have my settings set right, so. All right. Should really read the owner's manual. I didn't bring the owner's manual. Crap. The XP Deus is available with 7 different, that's not what I need to know what the numbers mean. I'm gonna be spending a lot of time out here before I go to my abandoned ghost towns and look for treasure. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna keep practicing out here. If I find anything cool, I'll put it in the edit, but I will say this is a really cool place to practice if you're looking for a place to practice. Not a lot of people around here. You can do some metal detecting, and then if you come early and you get bored, just go hit Magic Mountain. It's right there. All right, thanks guys for watching. More to come.